Hi guys! So firstly, I would like to say thank all of you who have been watching and subscribing in this last month when all of us have been trying to reach our view count for, I was going to say NaNoWriMo, Jesus, for the change in the YouTube partnership program. I am happy to announce that thanks to you guys, I have not only hit my 4,000 view hours, I have hit an additional 500 hours plus over that when I started with 3,000 something. You guys, oh my god, you guys are awesome. So I will be keeping my monetization partnership do-job stuff. I love you guys. Thank you. So I wanted to make sure I said that. Also, I've been really neglectful in my Lush part of the novel Lush duties. I'm gonna have to get my life together. Now that's out of the way, I'd like to do my second book haul of the year. I am 2 for 2, one in January, one in February. Let's just see how ridiculous my buying is gonna get. I'm gonna try to keep up with my book buying, so when I go back and look at all my hauls for the year, I just watch and shake my head in shame at myself. But you know, is that gonna stop me now? No. Alright, so firstly, I have The Cruel Prince by Holly Black. This came in my January family box and I have not read it yet. I'm still supposed to read it for February, but I got 8 days left. So, gonna happen. Yeah, roll my eyes at my damn self on that one. Then I have Iron Gold by Pierce Brown, which was a 5-star read, and I still have to do my review for that coming up here shortly. This is the second copy. I have another one. I don't want to dig it out of the pile. I really shouldn't be holding this one up because I got paint on my hands, but this one has a signed book plate which I hadn't stuck in yet. So if I fuck up this one, I can order another UK copy and just switch book plate to the other one. The other one is actually physically signed. Can't replace that. I'm not picking it up. So yeah. Zenzi is Batman Nightwalker by Marie Lu. I have not read this one yet. This one is just kind of go with my Wonder Woman copies that are like this. I'm a big superhero nut. If you can't, well, those aren't superheroes, but I'm sitting on the floor, my shelves go, whatever. Anyway, so I have a lot of superhero stuff, and I don't even really, not gonna lie, intend to read these. I just want them for collector purposes. Hoarder. Whew. Getting a cold. Then I have Pleasure of a Dark Prince by Cressida Cole. This is part of the Immortal After Dark series. This one actually came today from Thrift Books. This one is about a werewolf and a Valkyrie. Lucia is the Valkyrie in this one. What I dislike, however, is it's shot. Thrift Books does it to me all the time, but it's okay. It's fine. Then I have McReeve by Cressida Cole, also part of the Immortal After Dark series. This one I really love. It's a werewolf and a succubus, I want to say. Ulium. That's it. Ulium, I believe is how you say his name in this one. Is a werewolf. He's kind of more sequestered and secretive, and he has like a dark past kind of a thing. He was molested, so to speak, by a succubus when he was a kid, and that resulted in the death of a bunch of his family members, actually. So he holds on to that guilt and that horror for a long time, only to find out later on that he's made it to half succubus. I really like this one. This one's one of my favorites. Then there is also, I guess I'll do them in order, several books that I was missing from the Mercy Thompson series by Patricia Briggs in hardcover. Moon Called is the first one. This some bitch is hard to find. I looked out and found it for 46 bucks. They're going for like 100 plus, or 70 something plus at the moment, I think. And then there is also, only one I'm missing now is Iron Kiss, which is still going for minimum like 85 bucks, and it just hurts my heart. But if you can see over here, I got Moon Called, which is number 1, then Bloodbound, which is number 2. I also bought that one. I just didn't want to take it out of the shelf because I have paint on my hands. And then I think River Marked and Fire Touched were the ones that I was missing in hardcover. So now I have all of those except for Iron Kissed. And then I found Fair Game, which is second book in the Alpha and Omega series. Third. So now I'm just missing Hunting Ground, which I actually ordered and it's on its way here. Hunting Ground was also really hard to find. That one was going for like 76 plus. No fucking clue why, because the rest of them you can still find for like 20 bucks and under. So that one I looked out and found for $26 on eBay. I'm still waiting for it. And then my Cry Wolf collection will be complete with the addition to Burn Bright, which I have pre-ordered, so I'm cool on that one. I have Radiance, and I think Eidolon, maybe how you say that, which is the sequel to Radiance by Grace Draven. I read this for In Love-a-thon, and I just remembered that I filmed that and haven't edited it. I forgot. I got wrapped up in art things. Okay, so if you see paint on my hands or my face or wherever else, that's why. When I get caught up in crafting, I don't hear nothing, don't see nothing. I don't talk to me and interrupt my flow. Just leave me in my little hobbit hole to do my crafts, and I'm cool. So I will talk about that in my In Love-a-thon wrap up when I fucking post it. And then this is a sequel, which I haven't read yet. Then there was Entreat Me, which this is fucking awesome, also by Grace Draven. This one is a Beauty and the Beast retelling. It is my favorite Grace Draven book out of the ones I have read thus far, and I'm pretty sure this has knocked all the other Beauty and the Beast retellings. This one's taken the top spot. I don't know why the cover's so dark, but it is fabulous. I reviewed it in my In Love-a-thon wrap up as well. I should probably post that then, huh? Yeah, so check for that. And then there is The Undying King, which is a novella, clearly because it's small, but I haven't read that one yet, and I'm looking forward to it. I really like the cover. Grace Draven, like, her artwork is fabulous. It speaks to me. I got Magic Shifts and Magic Binds. This one I actually found at Walmart in a bin for $4. And then this one is the last one that's published. It's a library copy that I got from Thrift Books, and they got, this shit's got stickers to it in its life, so I have to take those off of there. But now I'm just missing Magic Bleeds, I think, is the only other one that's in hardcover. This is the thing that kind of sucks about these and the Crisley Cole series. I'm not going to be able to get all of them in hardcover because all of them weren't published in hardcover. So this series I have 1 through 4 in paperback, and then I think like the last 3 were made in hardcover, and the rest of them I have to get in paperback. But yeah, I'm just missing 1 more of these, which I actually ordered. It's just not here yet. And then the new one, when it comes out, hopefully before I die waiting, I'm not going to make it, God, then I'll have all 4. It's only 4 available out of, it'll be 11 in hardcover. That hurts my heart. Can you sit still? Then there is City of Brass. This one is an extra copy because I already have one, reviewed it, ranted and raved about it, found another copy, and then painted it gold. I did a tutorial on how I did this, and I will link it down in the description box. This is way easier than it sounds. Child, I'm about to paint every goddamn book I got. Just wait. You think I'm playing? Really super stoked about this. I really enjoyed this book, actually. It's Hunter by Mercedes Lackey. This one's kind of a, it's kind of a dystopian, but in this one the main character is like a monster hunter, and she is taken from her home in the mountains into the city, and then she finds out, like, can I help you? So this book is about a society in where a while back, like years ago, kind of a door was opened between this world and the other world, and that bred out of necessity a society of hunters. So our main character was born a hunter, but instead of living down in the city where it's kind of like specialized, so that it has like that one aspect from Hunger Games where everything's like televised, but don't read the reviews because people say, oh, it's just Hunger Games all the way. That's literally the only thing similar. So in this one, it's kind of like televised and everybody has their favorites, yes, of course, but instead of like competing against each other per se, they're kind of in competition unofficially, but their major thing is to hunt monsters. Now, Joy, who's the main character, is kind of like lives up in the mountains in like an Amish/monk style lifestyle. And she's chosen to have to come to the city because of reasons. And when she gets there, she finds out like everything that's televised is not really what it's seen. And the reason that hunters exist are not the reasons everybody thought. And just things are a little bit more out of control than what they're portraying on TV for the good of the society. And everybody has their favorites, and it turns into like they set it up that way to make it look like a big game on purpose, so that society really doesn't understand how real shit just got, or has been for quite a while. So Joy sees it and she's like, oh, this ain't right, no. And then she kind of gets into that battle with the government, and it's really good. I really liked it. I listened to it in an audiobook on a drive from here to Houston last year. And I just, usually I'll lose patience and have to switch. I listened to this straight through. I really enjoyed it. It took me forever to freaking find the book, and I found it in Second and Charles, which is a used bookstore here, and I'm really so happy to have it. It's really good. There are 3 books in the trilogy. It's Hunter, Apex, and Elite. I have Apex and Elite in ebook format, and I really want them in hardcover because I just really like this, and I like the cover, and Mercedes Lackey is really good writing, and just this is like YA compared to all her other adult stuff, but it's like barely YA. It's not like, just read it. Then lastly, there is The Falconer by Elizabeth May, which actually was recommended to me on Twitter by Allie. I will post this lovely lady who has the cutest baby I have ever friggin' seen. But she recommended this to me, and so I spent forever and ever and ever trying to find a hardcover copy of it because I really wanted this cover. And then I think last month it went on sale on Amazon, the ebook one, for $1, so I bought it, and then like 2 days later found this one in secondhand bookstore. So, but I'm really happy. It's really like dense for a little book. I'm super excited to read it because, oh, I guess I should tell you what this one's about. But it looks really good. It takes place in Edinburgh in 1844. 18-year-old Lady Elena Cameron, the only daughter of the Marquis of Douglas, has everything a girl could dream of: brains, charm, wealth, a title, and drop-dead beauty. But Elena only looks the part of an aristocratic young lady. She's leading a double life. She has a rare ability to sense the fairy race obsessed with slaughtering humans, and with the aid of a mysterious mentor, has spent the years since her mother died learning how to kill them. So there's a whole long rest of the stuff. I'm not going to read all that, but just, it looks really good, and I'm super stoked to read it. And I believe that is all of the books I have, except for the ones that didn't come yet, one being one of my Cry Wolf books, and I believe another Cressida Cole book, and another Kay Daniels book. Everything else, this is it. That is, can you sit down? That is all for this book haul, guys. I thank you for watching, and I will see you darlings in my next video. Ta-ta!